I'm here today with the Chief of Police, Curtis Rigney, and just super excited to get to talk to you about what all you guys have going on in the department, and just appreciate you coming to talk to us today.
I'm glad to be here.
Well, tell us about your background in law enforcement.
Well, I've been with the police department for 28 years. I started out as a patrol officer and then worked my way up, worked in investigations, and then promoted throughout the ranks and was a captain and then deputy chief, and then was fortunate enough to be appointed chief of police. I've been the chief of police now for 6 years.
That's great. And what's your vision as the Chief of Police for the city and for your department?
Well, we've been growing a lot, and we're just my vision is to grow with the city. Make sure we're continuing to provide excellent customer service to our citizens and the visitors who come to the city of Alabaster, and just to maintain that excellent customer service.
Yeah. What, as the chief, what are some things you're most proud of?
Well, I'm proud of our low crime rate. We have an excellent low statistical crime rate here, and I'm proud of the service that our officers provide to our community and the relationship that our officers have established with our citizens. And we have an outstanding working relationship with the citizens of Alabaster. We can't be everywhere all the time, so we count on our relationship that we have with the citizens of Alabaster to help us when we need help solving crimes, and we have that. With that relationship, it's a big benefit for us.
I love it on Facebook when I see pictures of your officers with kids and interacting with them. I think that's so important.
Absolutely.
I know that makes you proud when you
It
see
does.
that. Well, tell me, with the holidays coming up, what are some things that you're doing within the department to help out?
Well, with the holidays coming up, that's also a time when the bad guys are out there and they're trying to take advantage of the shopping season as well. So we're going to have additional security at our shopping centers, and so we'll have additional officers in patrol cars, and we'll also have some officers in plain clothes that will be out there providing some security in some of the stores. And so what we want to do is also ask citizens that while they're shopping to take some extra precautions while they're shopping in the shopping centers, and maybe keep an eye on their purses. Don't leave their purses unattended while they're shopping. When they put their bags in their car, their gifts and things, try to put them in the trunk if they can, things like that. Try not to be a victim, that kind of thing.
What about in their neighborhoods and their homes?
Well, make sure you lock your doors. That's a really big thing that a lot of people feel like we live in a very safe community, and we do. We live in a very safe community. But it's still very important to do things, just simple things like lock your door of your cars. Don't leave things like laptops and purses and handguns and things like that in your car. Lock your doors.
What about if people see things out of the ordinary? What should they do?
Well, if you see a suspicious person or a suspicious vehicle in your neighborhood, just something that doesn't look quite right, we're going to ask that you call us. A lot of times people feel like, well, I don't want to bother the police department with that. They have other things they need to be doing. No, I want you to bother us. It's not a bother at all. That's what we're here for. So I want you to pick up the phone and call us and say, hey, I see a suspicious vehicle in my neighborhood that just doesn't look right. Or I see a suspicious person walking through my neighborhood that doesn't belong here. I don't recognize them, and they're walking through my neighbor's yard. Call us and let us check them out and make sure that they're not doing something they shouldn't be doing.
How important, I've heard in the past, around Christmas time, don't put your boxes at the road so people know what all you got. Is that a really important thing to not do?
Absolutely. If somebody sees a Samsung 80-inch TV box sitting there, the bad guy's going to drive by and say, they just got a Samsung 80-inch TV for Christmas. And so those little things like that, break it down, cut it up, and take it off yourself. Those are little things that are important.
Well, finally, just tell us about the new police department that's kind of in the works right now, and I know they're looking at architects and things like that. What do you know is going on with that?
Well, we're at the beginning stages of this. We are very fortunate that we're about to we're build a new police and court facility, but we hope to have a design firm in place by the end of the month of November, and hopefully we'll start construction in early 2019, and it'll be the state-of-the-art facility that I know all of us in the police department and the court will be extremely proud of, and I'm sure all the citizens will be proud of as well.
Yeah, I believe it's much needed. So I think that'll be a great addition to the city of Alabaster for you
Yes.
guys. Well, we appreciate all you guys do, and thanks for being here with us today. You guys, if you see a police officer, tell them thank you. They work hard for us. Chief Rigney, we're so appreciative of them, and let's let them know it.